West football season. It's the battle for the trophy. We get to crown the champion of the Mountain West Conference here today. We've got a really compelling contest here. A team that's earned a top 25 ranking heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on another Mountain West team, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. So UNLV's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the end.
And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
Caught quickly. And he's tackled after the catch. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. When he's got some space here. Touchdown, Broncos. Big impact play by the special teams. These conference championship games, you look for a special team's edge to make a difference. The return team stepped up huge there that time.
Yeah, what a pleasant surprise for their own offense. You're getting ready to try to run out of the field, try to come up with some points on your own, and instead you don't have to worry about it. Return team takes care of it, takes it all the way back for a return and a score. And in the conference championship games, you're going to need help from your special teams unit in order to win these games.
On first down, it's play action. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a second down and long. They're going to run it here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Looking to pass. It's Fernandez. It's a quick grab. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. Punt team ready to boot it away. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. You talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. So Boise State's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
The Broncos are in the red zone now. Quick throw caught on the left side. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Snags the quick throw. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back play.
And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. Sam Bam Cunningham, Bo Jackson. That's a play that legendary running backs have made.
And let's not forget Herschel Walker. Yeah, it's right. You're thinking of old school running backs. It's very rare to see backs go up and over at the goal line. It's refreshing. Nice to see.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offense.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The punt team making their way on the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Bell. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. This defense is reeling now. First down and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, BSU. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off to scramble.
Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quick throw complete to the tight end.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Oh, the ball comes loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. Runner with an impressive spin move there. Touchdown, UNLV. There was no stopping him.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. And the Broncos will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Dropping back, it's Fernandez. Caught quickly. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Ball handed off. A change of direction. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. It's a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for 1st down. Dropping back, it's Nelson. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Broncos will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Looking to pass here. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, that one's picked off. Touchdown, Broncos. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of this quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
There's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. 1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. And the ball is hauled in. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. Touchdown, Rebels. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it. Puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Dropping back. It's Nelson. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 20, inside the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV. And the interception taken to the house, a big 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Turn starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. He's going to pull it down and run. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line. Clock stops. Timeout taken by the offense. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Deep shot falls incomplete, but a lot of contact there, and here comes the penalty flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield. And
he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Fernandez. Short throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a short completion of the tight end. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Crosses the 10. Touchdown, BSU. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Just time enough for one more play in the half.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. To the air, it's Nelson looking for his big tight end. He's got it for a big gain. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Keeping it on the ground here. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Back's got it again. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. That completion makes it second and medium. And the back gets the football. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Broncos. And the route is on. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score Boise State 49, UNLV 24.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Thomas. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Getting set. Here's second down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. To throw, it's Fernandez. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Snags a quick throw. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And the quarterback dropping back. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And They'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by...
He's looking deep here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with... this lead.
The UNLV offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Grab down the middle. It's Bradley. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So what a huge call in this game. Wipe away the first down with the offensive pass interference call and back him up 15. Running back with the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And they'll give it to the back. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Fernandez. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He slings this one deep down the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Touchdown, Boise State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the point after is good.
56, UNLV, 27.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So Kirk, Boise State is in front. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now, and with a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed